For the first time this season, the only change to the side that won at Hearts being in goal, of course, where Ewan McLean replaces the injured Gregor Shamatulski. The forward three have scored 12 goals between them in United's 12 games so far, and on the bench there's a place for David Goodwillie and Polish goalkeeper Lukas Zaluska, despite the fact that he is still not fully fit.
Yeah, Dundee United will flip between an attacking 4-3-3 and a defensive 4-5-1 when defending the game. Then experienced Ewan McLean in goal means extra responsibility for the back four. But if Wilkie and Dodd's form is anything to go by, I think they'll handle that well. Gomez will give a further bit of protection, just sitting in front of the midfield. This will be stiffened by Robson and Hunt, tucking back in when they need to. But just watch out how the same two players, bolstered by Flood and Bowman, break forward when they've got it. That should mean Jordan Robertson won't be short of vital support.
Rangers make two changes from the team that started against both Celtic and Barcelona, with recalls for DeMarcus Beasley and Amady Faye at the expense of Nacho Novo and Charlie Adam, who scored the first goal in the last two meetings of these two sides. Chris Boyd is again on the bench, while Alan McGregor plays his 50th league game for the club. Faye's appearance, incidentally, his first in the last 6 matches.
Yeah, it looks like 4-5-1 for Walter Smith's side, which won't be too far away in style from United's. The continuity of the defence is really helping Rangers' cause, but it's down the right flank today where defence will continually be turned into attack with mobility and pace of the Hutton-Beasley combination. Ferguson won't think twice about getting close to Kazan, and as usual, McCulloch will pop up in and around the United penalty box.
Well, what a difference a year makes. 12 months ago, Dundee United were bottom of the SPL with only 8 points. Now they've got more than twice as many. They could go third in the table today, and it's certainly their defensive solidity that's been the hallmark of their success. Rangers, on the other hand, of course, have had a fantastic week. The Old Firm victory against Celtic, followed by the goalless draw with Barcelona. Two big results. Dundee United have to try and do what what Celtic and Barcelona failed to do against Rangers, and that is breach that defence, which has only conceded 9 goals in its 10 SPL games so far this season. Indeed, Alan McGregor's record is outstanding. 11 clean sheets to his name already, and we're still in October.
Yeah, I think looking at the United defence, never thought I'd say that they would be right up there with Rangers, but they certainly are, and their 9th place finish in the last 3 seasons. I think they'll do a lot better than that this time round if they continue.
Well, it's over 9 hours since Dundee United last conceded here in the SPL. Only Ross County's Andy Barrowman has netted here at Tannadice this season. And facing a Rangers attack averaging the best part of 3 goals a game is a different proposition. '21-year-old Ewan McLean made only his start for Dundee United a year ago today. He led in 5 on that occasion against Falkirk, but he's highly regarded by Craig Levein, and it's he that replaces the suspended Shamatulski. Jordan Robertson is only 19, but he scored 4 goals in his 7 starts for United, including 2 at Hearts last weekend. He hopes to do today what Thierry Henry couldn't do in the week. It is Show Racism the Red Card weekend this weekend across Scotland. Barry Robson and Barry Ferguson both with their red cards, which will be brandished along with cards in the hands of all the other players to the crowd in a few moments' time. Now it's Dougie McDonald that takes charge of the game today. Dougie McDonald oversaw Rangers win at Kilmarnock in August. He also took charge the last time that Dundee United met one of the Old Firm, their defeat at Celtic last month. Well, these two teams have the best defences in the SPL. Dundee United, one of only 2 teams in Britain who are yet to concede at home this season. The other, of course, is Celtic, and Rangers will draw level with them at the top of the table to cap a magnificent week if they can win today. A United win, and they draw level with Rangers. Some achievement after the teams have all played each other once. Both clubs wearing their customary kits, and Dundee United kicking from right to left in this first half. McGregor's clearance, giving Dundee United, Christian Calvinez the first throw. Rescue clearance from Fye. Here's Willow Flood. Wilkie. Here's loose ball, allowing Fye the opportunity to try and find Kuzan. McCulloch. Calvinez dealing with Papac's ball in. Both midfields have surrendered possession on a couple of occasions in the early stages. This is Alan Hutton. Weir. And the foul by Dillon, the first free kick of the game to Rangers.
Well, I can see straight away that Barry Ferguson is pushing right up. He's the one closest to Kuzan. Fye's just sitting there alongside Thompson. I'm sure you'll see that run pretty often today from Barry Ferguson, trying to get into the channels.
Hunt climbing with Alan Hutton. Kept in by Beasley, battling with Calvinez, both falling over each other in the end. There's a sight you don't see very often, the two opposing managers keeping each other's counsel in the early stages. Craig Levein will celebrate his first anniversary at the Tannadice Helm on Tuesday. His first match in charge, the last meeting of these two sides here, which Dundee United won with 2 late goals, and Walter Smith's first match back at Rangers, funnily enough, against Dundee United, the club whom he served as player and as assistant manager to Jim McLean as well.
Yeah, both managers will have a healthy respect for each other. And looking at the formations today, we are in danger of just cancelling each other out as well with the 4-5-1s. Kuzan up alone and Robertson for United.
Prince Bourbon. Robson. Willow Flood. Good, strong, bustling run, but Hutton was quick to curtail it. And Hutton's challenge on Hunt draws an angry reaction from the United player. Hutton, I'm sure, will go in the book for the challenge. But Noel Hunt, absolutely irate. To make sure that his reaction hasn't got him in the book as well.
Well, it was a bad tackle, but as soon as Hunt gets himself involved, there's a danger that he'll get that. If he doesn't react, it's just going to be Hutton in the book. He's a little bit hot-blooded as Hunt. It was a poor tackle, though, from Hutton.
Already at this stage of the season, that's 6 yellows and a red card for Alan Hutton. And Noel Hunt's caution is his 4th of the season. Cavanagh with the free kick for the initial Hutton challenge. Quaylar can clear only as far as Bourbon. And another Dundee United free kick. This one given away by Papach.
And Jim's a good area as well. Bonnie Robs swing it in with his left foot, going in towards McGregor. And it's that ball that we've seen so often now. Just needs a little touch.
Taken short instead for Willow Flood. And I think his target was Lee Wilkie, but he's missed it.
Oh, it was a good idea to use Flood, but I think when you have someone of the quality that Barry Robson has with his left foot, it could be a bit of a waste. There was a space there, and Flood should have delivered. I think that was an ideal opportunity to put McGregor under pressure, though, to send the ball in and get the big lads up.
Fight. Gomez finding Bourbon. Hutton. Well stopped by Cavanagh. A clean challenge. Gomez. Bourbon. Jordan Robertson didn't quite read his intentions, but the clearance finds Noel Hunt. Dodds. And Kuzan going down. He's won the free kick.
Kuzan just gets caught here.
Here's Kuzan. Unhurt by that challenge. Beasley. And Kuzan offside.
It's quite interesting the way that United are playing, because in midfield, not really playing with any given sitting midfield player. Bourbon, Gomes and Flood, they all interchange. Just keep a keen eye to see who's gone, and whoever has gone, the other one just sits. It's pretty fluid stuff.
There's no Hunt. Gomez. Hutton dived in again on the challenge on Mogaro Gomez. Flood. Dillon. Noel Hunt attacks it.
That was good football from United. Eventually it's Hunt that comes into the back post area. No real chance of keeping that one down, though.
Well, Alan Hutton already in the book, and the referee had a word with him after his challenge on Gomez.
He doesn't have to watch, because Hunt will definitely take him on when he gets the ball. He's got quick feet. It's going to be tricky for Hutton.
Kuzan stops the ball going out of play for a goal kick. Outfall by Weir, return by Wilkie. Cavanagh for Hunt. Beasley tracking back, and he did well to keep it in as well. Ferguson for Fye. Quaylar. Now Hutton. Just wanted a little bit too long on the ball. It's Jordan Robertson, dealt with comfortably by Quaylar.
Yeah, it's not so surprising with so many bodies in that midfield area. Got the passes to the 10-minute mark, they're going astray.
Well, the rookies had very little to do so far. Ewan McLean will be delighted to have got an unemployed 10 minutes under his face.
I think United will see this as a chance against Rangers because they have been inconsistent, losing games when they come back from European action. Of course, Walter Smith, if it doesn't work out initially, he's got Naismith, Boyd, Noble and Whittaker all on the bench. It's a very strong squad now.
Here's Dodds. Hunt. Playing Aaron strongly. Claiming that it had taken a touch off Jordan Robertson, but it will be a Dundee United throw. Much has been made of their defensive record here, but he's pointing out that Rangers have only conceded 2 in their last games. Only 10 all season in all competitions. They've played more games than any other side in Scotland. This is their 19th. Barry Robson with the half chance, flick of the head, but always coming to him at a difficult angle.
Yeah, but he is vital for United and he gets himself into the penalty area. And he can finish, as we know. I think a big part to play in both sides' defensive records and the continuity that's now within that team. The back four from Rangers, very settled, as is United's.
Now Fye's been robbed in the midfield by Bourbon. Here's Robertson. Blocked again by Carlos Cuellar. Wilkie's made his way forward. Darren Dodds is there as well. Hutton's header. Returned to Hunt by Carbonez. And McGregor comfortably patrols his penalty area. And Dundee United with the majority of possession over the last 5 minutes. And neither goalkeeper has yet had a save to make.
Well, you can see that United are very comfortable on the ball. The 3 midfield players can all take it in from the defence. They deserve the credit they've been getting.
That was a nice turn. Kevin Thompson stopped Prince Bourbon coming away with the ball.
I think this time they will play it in here, Jim. I imagine it'll be by Robson.
Left eventually instead for Flood, but easily cleared by Beasley.
Well, that's 2 good chances for Barry Robson to play the ball in and use his delivery. And the big guys were up again, and it's a waste.
And Robson with the poorly executed crossfield ball there for Gomez. We're talking about how times have changed over the last year. This time last year, Gomez was at Cowden Beef. Foul by Cusack, and another Dundee United free kick. Kirk Broadfoot Amongst the Rangers players not featuring in the 18 today, but he was the last visiting player to score here in the SPL. It was back on May the 5th. And it's 9 hours and 17 minutes of league football at Tannadice since that Broadfoot goal. Robertson with a nice turn. Ball in from Calvinez, attacked by Robson. It's a push by Barry Robson on Davy Weir, which has left Robson possibly in need of treatment.
It's a wee clash here. The problem for United on that occasion was that there was only Barry Robson in the box, and that made Davy Weir favourite.
Hutton. Fye. Bourbon. Nicely played by the Ghanaian.
Yeah, I like him a lot. He's a very strong, athletic player in midfield for United.
Defended by Quayla under duress.
Yeah, Quayla. It's the third time now he's had to mop up. We all know he's a good defender. It's quite interesting that Craig Levein has played Hunt on this left-hand side. I think primarily to stop Hutton going forward. And so far it's worked. Andy's been booked.
Quayla again, coming upfield to attack the ball with Jordan Robertson. McCulloch, and Hutton's made a good run forward, and he's got 3 targets. Calvin has made sure that none of them were picked out. Space for Andy Fye, time as well. Ball ricochets kindly for Rangers to Kevin Thompson, now Papach. McCulloch. Kuzan. A nice take as Lee Wilkie committed himself, but good play in the midfield by Willow Flood. Robson then losing out to Ferguson. Quayla. Started every Rangers game so far this season. Only ever present in the Rangers side.
You can see the confidence in both defences. They're keeping a very high line. That means the game's being played in a very small area. Hence lots of tackles. Lots of winning possession back. But not too much flowing football.
Lee Wilkie makes his way forward again. Launched in towards him by Calvinez, and he won it in the air. Couldn't quite flick it on for Jordan Robertson.
Well, that certainly worked last week, where Wilkie set up Robertson for his second goal. That's obviously something they work on in training. And why wouldn't you when you've got someone of the physique of Wilkie on your side?
A handball by Flood. Had lost his balance as he tried to win the ball back from Fye, but clearly he gained an advantage. And the Rangers have promptly surrendered possession just as cheaply.
Yeah, just at times a lack of concentration in the Rangers ranks.
Push on Thompson. Ferguson. Beasley towards Fye. Cut out well by Wilkie. Dillon. Robertson. Good awareness of what was around him. It's a lovely ball by Bourbon. Here's Noel Hunt, still being booed by the Rangers fans after his earlier altercation with Hutton. We'll have a double bill for you next weekend from the Clydesdale Bank SPL. Kilmarnock against Celtic at Rugby Park on Saturday, followed on Sunday by Hearts' attempts to gain revenge at Easter Road for their Edinburgh Derby defeat on the opening weekend of the season. Both those games on Slatana Sports 1. Not too much in it in terms of the foul so far. Still Walter Smith and Craig Levine sitting, pondering the first half of the first half.
Don't know how that'll work when one of those sides scores, but seemed quite comfortable there. Certainly United have been, I think, sharper, certainly in defending. They've been right into the back of Cousin and in midfield as well, certainly through Flood and Gomez. Just like this, winning possession back for United.
That's a nice ball by Gomez for Robson. Barry Robson! Good strike. Alan McGregor held it comfortably.
That's a good save. He's under pressure. We know Barry Robson can do this. He's near post, but he holds it well. McGregor. Jordan Robertson was on hand if he didn't.
And this time it's Wilkie and Cousin who are getting involved off the ball, and Dougie McDonald has some more calming down to do.
And that's going to be a real battle. We've seen so far Wilkie very aggressive against Cousin.
Advantage play by the referee this time. Here's Flood. Won't be played this time. And the foul by Fye, giving Dundee United another free kick in a promising position.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how long Walter Smith will be up in that stand, because at the moment United are starting to win the midfield battle. They're picking the ball up. It's now the third time they've had a free kick outside the box. I'm pretty sure this time Robson will send it in.
Dodds is there, one of 4 inside that penalty area. Robson's delivery is dealt with. Thompson just happy to clear his lines. Flood. Good football at close quarters from Dundee United. Robertson. Robson. Nice header eluding both Beasley and Gomez. Hunt. Wilkie, who's still forward, and Calvinez has fouled Hutton. Cousin, he was pulled down. Certainly Darren Dodds had his right arm around him, and the free kick given by the assistant referee.
Yeah, that was good play from Cousin. He knows he just has to get his body in front of Dodds, hold it up, as the target man has to do.
Ferguson swings it into a great area, but the offside flag was up. Daniel Kuzan's goal doesn't count.
That's a good ball in from Ferguson. You just see Kuzan just upper half of his body anyway is offside. It's a very close one to call.
He's had a right smile on the face of Craig Levein there, I wonder. Still that long, impressive defensive record. Holds firm. And Ewan McLean hasn't had too much to do so far. There's not too much in that, though. Here's Cuellar. Hutton couldn't control it in a very tight corridor down by the touchline.
I think so far United have been the more aggressive of the two sides, and have, I think, played the better passing movements as well, but it's all about breaking down that Rangers defence, and they look pretty solid. Gonna have to get a lot more players up and around Jordan Robertson than they've been doing of late.
Wilkie's header away. 5. Dodd's clearance finds Robertson. That's the character for Ewan McLean today. He only played 92 minutes of senior football before this afternoon. He conceded 6 and beaten in the couple of minutes that he was on the field last week at Tynecastle by Larry Kingston. Another Willow Flood free kick. Wilkie! This time they have found Lee Wilkie, and it's Dundee United that strike first.
That's a fantastic ball in. An equally fantastic finish, because he's got a lot to do when the ball arrives. He uses his strength, his agility, but when you think right, how difficult that is to just cushion it past McGregor under all sorts of pressure as well. That's a great finish, and McGregor's left with absolutely no chance. He just sneaks into the back post. He's got so much to do. We do know he's got an eye for goal. It's his 3rd of the season.
Celtic couldn't do it, Barcelona couldn't do it, Dundee United have done it. Lee Wilkie. And having scored against Gretna and Falkirk in the League Cup, that's his 3rd goal of the season, having failed to score for the previous 18 months. Terrible injury problems he suffered, of course. Here's Hunt. Here's Papach. Thompson. And the idea was right, the execution of the pass not quite there for Alan Hutton.
You can see it's McCulloch who's given the job of handling Wilkie. I can't help thinking it might have been better to have had Cuellar or Weir on him, because he's a real threat.
Thompson. Papach. Firm challenge on Beasley. Just wonder whether Gomez caught the trailing foot there in the face. Here's Weir. 5. Wilkie with an important touch inside his own penalty area. Beasley. Outside the penalty area. There is a free kick right on the edge.
Gomez is lucky, because I don't think he knows he's outside the box when he's challenging. It's definitely a free kick. You can see here.
Well, Gomez just going to be tidied up. He did get a kick in the face from Beasley. Just have the flow of blood stem. Beasley initially wanted to take the free kick inside the penalty area. It is in the correct place as Ferguson fires it in. Cleared by Wilkie for Beasley. Thompson. Papac. Kellett couldn't get the touch he wanted, and then Cuellar is a little bit late on Dodds. And it's a free kick to Dundee United.
Just see how important Lee Wilkie is to this United team. A few minutes ago, putting his side ahead in this match. He'll always put his head where it hurts in the box.
And he's going to be able to continue. Nagaro Gomez. Five. Kuzan. Robson has done well to emerge from two challenges, and then the referee plays the advantage as he will play the advantage now. That was Kuzan's foul, and the referee, first of all, I think is going to call over Kevin Thompson.
Yeah, it was Thompson's initial challenge on Robson. It caused the problems. It meant that Barry Robson couldn't fight his way through. You see the tug of the shirt there. That's what earns him the yellow card. And Kuzan comes in.
Well, Kevin Thompson picked up a yellow card against Barcelona, which rules him out of the return trip to the Nou Camp through suspension, and booked again today for the 6th time this season. Kavanagh's ball in. So there's a bit of shirt pulling by Wilkie. Gomez with a clean shirt. In from Dillon. Now Rangers with an opportunity perhaps to break. Beasley. Hutton ever willing to push forward down the outside for him. Hunt's ball cut out by Thompson. Hutton in towards Kuzan. McCulloch. Ferguson. Now Papac. Hutton. Beasley. Trying to get round the back of Calvinez. And it's a corner.
That was good play from Rangers. Going from left to right. Eventually finds its way to Beasley. He's always going to take Calvinez on. And he earns Rangers a corner.
And just approaching the 35-minute mark. This is the first corner of the game. In from Beasley. A header away from Noel Hunt. And just a caught Kuzan in the process as well. Papac. Ferguson. Calvinez getting the right side of Kuzan. And Hunt tries to release Robertson. Bourbon. Gomez. Five. Thompson coming into a more central position with McCulloch to win possession back for United.
Well, that's been the problem for Rangers. They haven't been able to get the ball to stick up front with Cousin. Dundee United defence doing very well, but it is difficult for Cousin because he's really playing into Dodds and Wilkie's hands up there. A big lad against two big lads. It's going to be difficult for him. I wouldn't be surprised if already Walter Smith's thinking about changing it slightly and trying to get down the sides of Wilkie and Dodds. I think that's where they are vulnerable.
Ferguson. Thompson. Papach with plenty of time to retrace his steps. Now Weir. Lovely take by Borden. Hutton. Thompson taking the free kick. Given away again by Hunt. Papach. Beasley making the run for Quayler to try and hit, and he is offside.
Certainly the right idea from Beasley, but you can see he is offside. Trying to get into that channel that I was talking about earlier, in between Calvanez and Dodds.
Robertson, and he's won United's first corner. United relying on the trusty delivery of Robson. Wilkie, who scored from the last set piece. And again, it's Lee McCulloch who's detailing it. Back in from Wilkie. And away by Fye.
That is a real problem when you have Wilkie and Dodds coming up. Trying to work out who should be picking them up. Both very aggressive. Just exactly the same as the midfield three for United have been. Gomez, Bourbon and Willow Flood. Loads of energy, pace, willing to take the ball.
And a good advantage played by the referee. Beasley! McLean had plenty of time to know that that was going wide.
Well, that is the one problem about players who are willing to take the ball in midfield. I just said it. Gomez, he gives it away, and from there the counter-attack is on. It's on Beasley's left side, but you can see he knows he should have done better.
How do you think it's going so far? One saying to the other. Craig Levein clearly, not just from the perspective of the scoreline, but will be the happier of the two managers. Another good resilient performance from Dundee United here. Hutton. And the last touch came off Beasley. And it wasn't fouled, it will be a United throw.
Well, what was the one thing that Craig Levein did say before the match? That his players will work very, very hard and Rangers will have to do something special to break them down. That is proving the case.
Thompson leaves it for Weir. McCulloch. Fye. Kevin Thompson. Papach. Rangers don't have a good record here. They've won only one of the last 6 matches at Tannadice, a 4-1 victory back in April 2006. In fact, all told, Dundee United have only lost 3 of the last 11 against Rangers. 3 games last season, both 1-1 and the other ended all square. Harry Robson. Hunt. Papach heeds the call from goalkeeper Alan McGregor to leave the ball.
Well, Rangers are set up to make it difficult for United with Faye and Thompson just sitting in midfield. You can't help thinking, though, in the second half, if it remains like this, they're going to have to try and push things a bit further forward, and that may mean one of those. I'd imagine Faye will come off, and then you might see the likes of Naismith or Novo coming into it.
There's a very attack-minded bench named by Walter Smith today. Novo, Boyd and Naismith all amongst the substitutes. Crowded out by Beasley. Kuzat. There's a nice take to get round the back of Dodds, and he's beaten Wilkie as well. It's a fantastic challenge by Wilkie. McCullum, good save, McLean. And he even prevents the corner.
That was just great play from Kuzat. Catches Dodds off balance and he gets his way through and he flicks it past Wilkie. You think he's got a shot on, but Wilkie makes the tackle. A great tackle, and then McLean makes the save.
Dillon. Cuela. Faye. Papach. Dundee United's tenacity in the midfield, winning them possession back again. Over the top for Robertson to chase, but McGregor patrolled his penalty area effectively.
Yeah, Jim, it's their energy in there that's winning things at the moment, and they're also being able to keep Rangers ahead of them. Rangers are not really getting in behind at all. As long as that's the case, it makes it a lot easier for the United defence.
Ferguson away from Gomez. And still alive to the presence of Gomez. Ferguson again. Here's Papach. And Wilkie forced to concede the corner.
Yeah, Papach did well. He waited this time to get that cross in. Wilkie had to make the challenge. You can see how tight a unit United were, though, there. They made Rangers go down the outside of them. There was no way of getting through them.
6 Rangers players, including Cuela, inside that Dundee United penalty area. Beasley's delivery is disappointing. Cleared by Hunt, but only as far as Papach. Back in from the Bosnian and away by Wilkie. Cuela caught by Calvinez. Weir. Wilkie's header. Beasley. Ferguson! Well, if that had been on target, it would have been difficult for McLean to have got there.
Well, it wasn't the easiest one. You still expect him to hit the target. As it comes back to him, just try to keep it down. You can see he gets himself right over it. He can't get it on target. A really accomplished performance by United in this first half, and I'm pretty sure Craig Levein will be delighted with it. Everything's gone to plan. Not so for Rangers, they do have to step it up, I think.
Here's Kuzan. Rangers getting possession cheaply again. McCulloch couldn't find a way past Wilkie. Kuzan shot. Put Baldwin on the ground, but he's back on his feet. Hutton. And that's the end of the first half, in which Dundee United have the half-time advantage. The two managers make their way downstairs with very differing emotions. Lee Wilkie getting the goal, which has given Dundee United the advantage. Getting on the end of Willow Flood's free kick. And with their impressive home defensive record, United will fancy their chances from here. Lee Wilkie's goal on 28 minutes, the difference between the two sides. It's Dundee United 1, Rangers 0 at the break.
Down the sides, and Nova will definitely do that, and as Ian McCall rightly said, it'll be interesting to see if they do go 4-4-2. I think Kuzan will certainly benefit from somebody up there next to him, but at the moment it looks like Nova started left side, and McCulloch has been pushed slightly further in next to Kuzan. That's going to be interesting.
Barry Ferguson complaining that he wasn't allowed to take the free kick quickly because of the positioning of Magaro Gomes. And towards McCulloch. And pull of the shirt on Lee Wilkie has given United the first free kick for them in this second half. Craig Levein opting for a different vantage point for this second half. And he seemingly indicating a change as well.
No, I think he's just letting his own players know that Rangers have gone 4-4-2, and just to watch out for that.
Bang to the side of the nose for Papach. Chris Boyd, who's got a fantastic goal-scoring record against Dundee United, as he has against most clubs, of course. Could be coming on sooner rather than later as well, judging by his warm-ups. Second goal not forthcoming from Jordan Robertson from that particular juncture.
Yeah, but it was quick thinking from Hunt. He took the free kick very early. And that opened it up for Robertson.
Quella. And the back header almost slid it towards Nacho Novo. Papach. Novo couldn't keep it in play. Dillon's throw, Robertson, onside. And Hutton forced to head the ball away for United's first corner of the second half.
Again, Rangers holding that very high line. And the ball was played to Robertson. He was always going to try and curl that between McGregor and the defence.
Dodds and Wilkie both there again. Deeper one from Robson, and McGregor paddles it away, but there was a push, and it will be a Rangers free kick.
I did talk about Rangers changing it, and they have gone to 4-4-2, but I thought it might have been Novo up there next to Kuzan. It's McCulloch. And that's going to be a real battle from Wilkie and Dodds. McCulloch and Kuzan.
Robson. Ball intended for Noel Hunt. Gomes trying to win the second ball. Calvinez, who scored on his Dundee United debut against Rangers and hasn't scored since. Now Hunt. And well to keep it in. Calvinez. Too high for Robson, who's his only target. And he kept it in as well, Barry Robson. And in the end, McGregor able to make a comfortable save, but Robson just had the time to ask for clarification that the ball had stayed in. And still was able to deliver. A fall from Hutton. Kuzan! Good save! McLean out bravely. The save at the feet of the Gabonese striker. Novo, Thompson's ball in. Kuzan. Shot on the turn, deflects away for a corner.
Well, what a save that was from McLean. Unbelievable. Very brave as well. This time Dodds and Wilkie making a right mess of it. That leaves Kuzan all on his own in the box, and you can just see McLean getting right down to his feet very quickly.
A real confidence builder for the young man. In from Beasley. Wilkie towering above everybody. Novo with the shot, which is cleared by Robson. Flood committed himself. Hutton came away with the ball. Here's Thompson. And Papac brought down. Ferguson taking the free kick quickly. Hutton, nice first touch from Alan Hutton. Beasley, and still DeMarcus Beasley, that's a penalty. A chance for Rangers to get back on level terms. Dougie McDonald, in absolutely no doubt that it was a penalty kick.
Well, he is right on hand here. You run that risk when you're a player like Beasley in the box. He's lining up to shoot. As soon as contact's made, he goes down.
Daniel Kuzan sends McLean the wrong way. Kuzan, the first visiting player to score here in the SPL this season, and that makes it 1-1.
Well, very confident. McLean goes down early, and that makes it far more simple for Kuzan. But all the same, it's a good pen. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. That all came from the initial move where McLean makes a great save, but it was down to Dodds and Wilkie. He got mixed up, trying to play a high line, trying to play Rangers offside. He didn't do it, and that brought on that 2-minute spell where Rangers looked like they could score, and did just that.
So Dundee United have it all to do again. And it's a penalty at the other end. Jordan Robertson having his shirt pulled, and Dougie McDonald has given a spot kick at either end in the space of 2 minutes.
Well, if there's real contact here, it's poor defending, and you can see there is. Quayla, he's got a hold of Robertson's shirt, he gets caught the wrong side. He's trying hard to make amends, but he just makes a mess. It really is. Poor defending from Quayla. You don't often say that. And he's handed this game back to Dundee United if Robson can take advantage.
Well, Barry Robson started his career at Ibrox. He didn't actually make an appearance for the first team. Now he has a chance to restore Dundee United's lead just moments after the equalizer. A chance he's taken with aplomb, and Dundee United lead again by 2 goals to 1.
Just how much of a psychological blow is that going to be for Rangers now? They thought they'd got themselves back into it. They go straight down the middle by Robson. Does what he has to do, beat McGregor, and gets his side 2-1 up. You have to go back to Quayla though. Gets caught the wrong side of Robertson. Robertson uses his strength, which he know he has. But at that point, Quayler, when he's made a mistake, he's just got to jockey Robertson. Doesn't do that. He gets impetuous. He pulls on his shirt. It definitely was a pen. So Rangers again having it all to do.
Here's Beasley. Now Papac. Novo. Still Novo. That's deflected away for a corner. What an enterprising second half this has been. Hugely entertaining.
Yeah, well, this is where Novo will try and do his stuff in a wide area, twisting and turning. The game is certainly stretched a little bit more now.
It's a very interesting interpretation of the corner quadrant from Nacho Novo. But still, leaves a bit to be desired. He'll be allowed to get away with that one. Playing back on his feet after initially winning it. Here's Kevin Thompson. Quayler. Away by Dodds. Papac. And then Noel Hunt just happy to get the ball to safe. Pushed by Dodds on McCulloch. McCulloch. Well, the goal that Craig Levine's side conceded, the first they've let in 594 minutes of SPL football here at Tannadice, 6 minutes short of 10 hours. And they have 35 minutes to hold on to protect this lead, which was restored after only 130 seconds.
Yeah, it's the lack of concentration from Rangers. So often happens after you've scored.
Kuzan and Dodds just having a little bit of unfriendly banter. Weir to Thompson. Papac. Novo. And pushed by Gomes on Barry Ferguson. Beasley. Alan Hutton taking on Calvinez. And he's won the free kick.
Well, Hutton just gets a wee touch there. Is there contact? There's hardly anything.
And the referee, before the free kick is taken, just trying to calm down. A few more altercations inside the penalty area. David Weir is being called over along with Barry Robson. And the referee, before the free kick is taken, just trying to calm down. A few more altercations inside the penalty area. David Weir is being called over along with Barry Robson. In from Beasley towards that congested near post area. And it was Hunt that got it away for a corner. Fifth Rangers corner, 3 of them have come in the opening 12 minutes of this second half. Deeper from Beasley, McLean underneath it.
Again, good goalkeeping. He makes the decision to come. Got a little bit lucky as it slipped out of his hands, but he's certainly been doing well today. A lot of pressure was on him. Coming in for Zamatulski. But so far, he's done just about everything right.
Kuzan trying to spin around the back of Wilkie. There's no advantage. The referee has given the free kick.
That was good refereeing again. Just waiting to see if it was going to be advantageous for Rangers to keep going. It wasn't.
Barry Ferguson sizing this one up. And the four-man wall stood firm. Here's Novo! An important block from Dodds.
Well, that's what you need. Two big central characters in there for United, throwing their bodies in front of it.
Helped on by Cuellar. Away by Leslie Gomez and then Robertson. Hudson. Throw over Calvinist to find Cousin. Wilkie there before McCulloch. Hutton launching a long throw, helped on by Cuellar. Ferguson. Wilkie has been immense at the back for Dundee United. And Jordan Robertson with an intelligent touch. Here's Barry Robson, he's got Hunt and Bournemouth making a run towards the back post. Cuellar's header falls for Gomez. No handball by Papac, it hit his knee. Novo wanted to play the ball towards Cousin, but essentially was in an offside position.
Yeah, the problem for Barry Robson that occasion wasn't confident in his right foot, had to double back on his left, and that gave Rangers time to get back. You can see now there's far more length in the game. I don't know if that's to do with the fact that Beasley and Novo are now on, and United have gone back 10 or 20 yards.
Now Robson and Craig Levein both thought there was a foul by Thompson. And a foul by Wilkie. And Craig Levein is furious and wanted the first decision to be given Dundee United's way. Papac with the free kick for Cousin. McCulloch made the run towards the near post. Beasley, the deepest of the Rangers players. Hutton. Kevin Thompson. In from Cousin, is a very inviting ball. And United grateful to concede another corner and not more.
Oh, just how many times today already Dodds and Wilkie have got their heads to the ball in that situation. It's been vital for United.
In swinging from Beasley. Attacked by Cousin. And it's a United ball. Two penalties in just over 2 minutes. Dundee United having their lead restored by Barry Robson after this foul.
Yeah, but the ball comes in far too easily. Cuellar, as you can see there, getting caught the wrong side of Robertson. And Robson steps up and takes responsibility.
Ferguson. Novo in the centre. Away by Lee Wilkie.
Well, you can see it doesn't suit United to be so stretched. Rangers look to take advantage of it.
Davy Weir taking up station at the near post. Walter Smith has seen enough from upstairs and has made his way down to the touchline. just over Nova, and it was Dillon that was happy to touch it behind for another corner. Rangers 6 of the second half alone.
That's a great ball in. You just think Novo can second guess that one.
McLean underneath it, under duress, and he was fouled.
He certainly hasn't been frightened to come out. A lot of big guys in there as well, Kuza and McCullough.
Still waiting for the first clean sheet of his career, but it has been an impressive performance by the man who nominally is United's third choice keeper this season. Hunt. Clever. Wilkie making his way forward again. He's got to look for the flick on. Breaks for Gomez. Bourbon. That's too much of Robertson.
You can see there by Robson screaming at him as well. He wanted it. He was free down that right-hand side.
Kuzan didn't get too much on it, but it was effective enough to find Novo. Ferguson made a great run forward. Back for Novo. Kuzan looks as though he's in an offside position. Hunt. Flood. And Willow Flood again. Bourbon for Robson. And miss it from the United captain. Ferguson. The referee blew his whistle. The Rangers wanted the advantage. Novo. McCullough that made the great run. Novo had spotted it, but just couldn't quite get the weight on the pass right.
Novo's trying to influence things from that left-hand side.
Midway through the second half, still Chris Boyd waits. 15 goals in 18 career games against Dundee United.
That's not a bad record.
Helped, it has to be said, by 5 in one game. Ferguson. And it was Bourbon that came back to win it, much to Ferguson's frustration. Robson. Dillon's clearance only as far as Papac. Kuzat. Hutton. Fouled by Gomez. And the referee reaches for the book, and this will be a yellow card, the fourth of the game.
Yeah, there's that trademark run again from Hutton, coming inside with real pace, committing defenders. Gomez just edging him off the ball there.
He's sent off against Falkirk. That's his first yellow of the season. The angle favours the left footer. Papach and Beasley both involved. Away by Dodds. Papach again. And away by Dodds again. Thompson. Nice touch from Hunt. Robertson. Gomez. Hutton did well to win it back.
Well, you can just see there the determination from Gomez and then Bourbon to get the ball back. But just overdid it slightly on that occasion. But that certainly is and has been the game plan for United today in that midfield area.
Dodds header away. Gomez with the crossfield ball. It's Papach. That's ill-advisedly allowed to bounce. Ferguson. Kuzat. Carbone's doubling up with Dodds to make life impossible for Kuzat. Flood guarding it forward, but it's Rangers with the vast majority of possession now as they try and get themselves back into the game for the second time.
Yeah, but these long, high, straight balls from Rangers are not going to work. They have to get down the sides of United. We'll get the ball on the deck, in and around the penalty area, as we saw with Beasley for the pen.
United still have all three changes at their disposal. And Craig Levine seemingly will be bringing on Mark Kerr in a moment. Helped on by Hunt. Bourbon. Neatly done by Wilkie. Foul on McCulloch. Ferguson takes the free kick quickly. Kuzan. Hutton. Still Alan Hutton. Shot deflected. Leader Celtic go to Rugby Park next weekend. You can see the game on Saturday, 11:30 AM on Setanta Sports 1. It's followed on Sunday by the second Edinburgh derby of the season, also on Setanta Sports 1. The build-up begins at 1 on Sunday lunchtime.
I do think that's been successful for United today down Rangers' right-hand side. I expect a lot more from Beasley and from Hutton in that combination. They've been stopped.
Flood. Robertson. Nice ball in from Jordan Robertson. Couldn't find Gomez, who got himself free in the centre. And a foul this time on Kevin Thompson. Beasley. Wilkie battling with Kuzan and winning the free kick. He's had so many injuries. Lee Wilkie, the cruciate ligament problem that has bedeviled him for the best part of 4 years. That every time he doesn't get up immediately, there must be a real worry for the coaching staff. Here's Robson. He's won the corner off Papac.
Certainly United are giving as good as they get today. It's a great chance again for Robson to whip one right into that front post area, and Lee Wilkie.
Robertson trying to make life difficult for McGregor. Wouldn't have had a very good side of that, but Weir did.
You see Wilkie at the front post, a very difficult one to defend. If Robson could just plant one into that area, you would fancy him.
He's in from Robson, and McGregor, it's put in! There's a push, and it doesn't count. And McGregor had it pushed out of his hands.
And Wilkie spins out this time. You can see quite clearly. He jumps into McGregor. The referee got it spot on again.
Weir has gone down off the ball, tangling with Jordan Robertson. And the net result of all of that is a goal kick. Chris Boyd hoping to continue his fantastic goal-scoring record against Dundee United, and how Rangers need him to do exactly that. Lost to both the Edinburgh clubs this season. Are they going to be losing on Tayside as well? And foul on Thompson.
That is the job that Gomes and Baldwin have been doing, breaking up the play. 19-year-old and a 22-year-old. Very difficult for Rangers to handle them.
Cleared by Hunt. Kindly done by McGregor, despite the oohs and ahs from the United supporters. Here's Weir. Gomes losing out. Thompson. Kuzat. An awkward take, but he comes away with possession. Here's Novo. And no problems for the flag.
Yeah, for United it is vital that the back four don't go back too far. If you do that, that makes the space in midfield that bit greater, making it very difficult for Gomes, Bourbon and Flood to get in about Rangers.
Robson. Bourbon! Good strike and a great save from McGregor.
Well, how impressive has this lad been? He gets out from his feet, it's on his left side, and he just thinks, gonna have a go at this one. Has McGregor, top-class goalkeeper, scrambling.
United's fifth corner, 4 of them have come in this second half. Deep from Robson. Headed back in dangerously from Hunt. A nice turn from Calvinez. Miscued shot from Dodds. Gomes. Takes a deflection which takes the sting off the shot.
Well, Rangers are really lucky there. Hunt completely unmarked at the back post area. Poor defending from Rangers.
Robson. And the flag is up against Jordan Robertson as soon as he touches it.
Yeah, but he wanted it earlier.
And the free kick is pulled back because Rangers want to make the change. And Daniel Kuzan comes off. He won Rangers goal scorer today, and he's going to be replaced by Chris Boyd. Only Henrik Larsson has scored more goals than Boyd since the inception of the SPL. And will he be able to add to the 6 that he scored this season? So the Rangers leave Tayside with at least something. Beasley getting a sore one, but winning a corner in the process. And he can't be too sore because he's going to take it himself. Boyd had been waiting patiently to come on. Now he has a chance to influence proceedings. He won't be able to from delivery like that. Wilkie with a header. Appeals from some of the Rangers fans for a penalty. We're into the final 10 minutes. Frustrating afternoon for Messrs Smith and McCoist. This game turned on its head in the last 13 minutes last season. Will there be a similar late sting in the tail a year on? Here's Ferguson. Still Barry Ferguson. Boyd. Dodds shackled him effectively. Robson. Cut by Papac, but it will be a United throw. Walter Smith and Ali McCoist bellowing the instructions.
So far, anyway, this result just highlights the job that Craig Levein is doing at United. It's been slow progress, but steady progress.
Robson almost turned into trouble. In the end, he has to find his goalkeeper. It's just about the first back pass that McLean's had to deal with this afternoon. Here's Beasley. And it ricochets off Hutton. Now to play for a goal kick. Craig Levein's men 8 minutes away from what will be their 3rd consecutive league win. They're 6th in the last 7 here at Tannadice. Only Hibernian have left here with anything this season. And they're 8th in the last 11 matches.
He certainly has come in and steadied everything. Defensively very sound, as we've seen today, but also a real threat going forward.
Robson brought down by Papac. Thompson didn't agree.
You can see here, Papac, he just throws his left knee in there.
Best part of 30 yards out. Robson's delivery, an awkward one. McGregor with a vital touch. If he hadn't got anything on it, Wilkie couldn't have missed.
Well, what a save this is, because he thinks it's a cross, then realises he's got to get something on it. It's floated in towards that back post area. Wilkie's coming in at the back post. He doesn't get a touch. It's a certain goal.
In for a flood this time, missed by the goalkeeper, and Dodds couldn't get the touch that was necessary to make it 3-1. McGregor mightily relieved.
Well, one of them was good and one bad. He gets caught. Dodds almost gets on the end of it to send it in. It has to be said today, the Rangers, and whether they have suffered from their European matches, probably have really. It's a little edge off.
Robson. And he did well. Flood. Robertson. Flood. Nice touch, was too heavy.
He's unlucky. A little bit of afters as well, but it's good football from Flood and from Robertson.
And still it goes on. I think it's Alan McGregor who's going to get the yellow card of this. And that was just for a little altercation with Robertson.
This is White. And you can see, I think it was Robertson that actually did the push on the back of McGregor. McGregor did nothing wrong there. You have to say it's been a really aggressive performance from United today. Obviously hoping to capitalise on some tired legs from Rangers, and they've done just that. They've been writing about them from the first minute. They've been very aggressive, and they've also played good football with it. And we have to congratulate Craig Levein for that. Motherwell, Hearts, and it looks like it's going to be Rangers as well now. He's a scalp. But based on their play today, you have to say it's been no surprise.
There's still 5 minutes to go. United happy to keep the ball down by the corner flag and try and run a few of those seconds off the clock. Hunt coming away with the ball. And it's Beasley that wrestled him to the ground in his frustration, and it will be another Dundee United free kick.
Well, Hunt has done really well today because it's one of those players, as I say, that's been aggressive. He's worked very hard, put a real shift in. It's been an important job down that right-hand side for Rangers, stopping Hutton.
Wilkie almost inevitably the target. Quaylor ended up on the deck. And the offside flag is up against Prince Bourbon.
Well, Rangers just have to get the ball forward now, throw it into the box, and then hope it just falls to their main man, Chris Boyd.
Missed kick from McLean. Calvin is able to get it clear. McLean will be the first to admit that he's kicking one of the weaker aspects of his game, but hasn't been punished so far today for the two slightly scuffed clearances. Will be only Rangers' third defeat in 19 matches in all competitions this season. Some of them expecting that is going to be the way of it now, heading for the exits. Robertson trying to find a way through, right the ground of his own volition. McCulloch to Ferguson, to Beasley, Boyd and Novo in the centre. Nachanova arriving, but Dillon was there first. Back in from Bourbon for Boyd, and he snatched at it.
Well, we're just talking about it. Get the ball in the box and hope it falls to the top man. Well, this time it wasn't a top finish. You expect more from him, but Tell you what, it's difficult being out of the side and then coming back in and all the responsibility on your shoulders to get that goal. Walter Smith did speak about before the game the fact that after European matches they've fallen short in the past. Well, it looks like it's about to happen again.
Papac. Weir. Hutton. Robson losing out. Papac's ball in, and McLean able to make the save. One other game that's taking place in the SPL this afternoon at Pittodrie, and Scott Severin has broken the deadlock. Aberdeen leading Falkirk by a goal to nil, and that a half-time score now from Pittodrie. Papac. Boyd. Novo. McCulloch coming to meet it. Breaks off Boyd and will find Beasley. And taking on Flood. Dodds in the right place again for Dundee United, as the game goes into 2 minutes of stoppage time. Jordan Robertson didn't keep that in. It's a Rangers throw. Will they be able to create one more chance to try and salvage something?
Again, it's that combination of Gomez and Flood breaking things up.
Papac. Sasha Papac again. Trying to ride the challenge of Wilkie, which was a legitimate challenge. Novo coming back to good at Prince Bourbon. What Prince Bourbon has done to so many of the Rangers players, and now Novo trying to help Bourbon up. And Nacho Novo's going to be in trouble. Just complete dissension of the red mist. Yellow card for Nacho Novo. He clearly thought that Bourbon was making the most of it and wasn't slow in telling him so.
Well, you can see Bourbon goes down. Novo has a go at him, and then he says get up, and after that he has a go at Craig Levein.
First yellow card of the season for Nacho Novo. Rangers' frustration very, very evident. Mark Kerr, belatedly, will be coming on for United. And Prince Bourbon will play no further part. Just hope that Kerr's not going to get paid by the touch today. Ferguson with the throw. The 2 minutes are up. The referee will add another 30 seconds for the substitution. And it's a Dundee United free kick, and that surely is the end of Rangers' chances.
Yeah, Rangers just have missed that extra edge today. They haven't been able to break down this Dundee United defence. They got the pen, but apart from that, they haven't really put the back four of United under real pressure.
Wilkie's free kick, the last kick of the game. It's post-European blues again for Rangers. Lee Wilkie with an immense performance at the heart of the Dundee United defence amongst the goal scorers. And Dundee United are level with Rangers in the table after every team has played everybody else. Understandable celebrations from Craig Levein's Dundee United, who are excellent again this afternoon, continuing their extremely impressive home form. Still, the Rangers players frustrated And talking back to the officials who, by and large, did an exceptional job, got all the difficult decisions right. But Craig Levine's men, as I say, third in the table and level with Rangers, who are second. Only 3 points off the top of the table after 11 games. Magnificent testament to Craig Levine and Peter Houston. It was a great display of character in the game as well. They took the lead through Lee Wilkie just before the half-hour mark. Early in the second half, they conceded a penalty. Daniel Kuzan scoring that. The first United have conceded here for nearly 10 hours of SPL play, but within 2 minutes, they had the chance to take the lead again when Jordan Robertson was brought down by Quayler, and Robson's penalty turned out to be the winner. They had some nervy moments to survive, but Dundee United with their rookie goalkeeper were impressive and have beaten Rangers by 2-1.
Quite a match. They were close in the stand, sitting together, Walter Smith and Craig Levine, and it was pretty closely matched on the pitch as well, separated only at half-time by Lee Wilkie's expertly taken goal from Willow Flood's free kick. And in the first half, Rangers were frustrated, summed up by that from skipper Barry Ferguson. So 1-0 United, and into the second half. And the second half started at quite a pace. Beasley taken out by Calvenes, penalty, says Dougie McDonald. He didn't get much wrong. And Daniel Kusan scored for 1-1. But it wasn't all square for too long. A penalty at the other end. Jordan Robertson was tugged down by Carlos Quayler. Another spot kick and another goal right down the middle from skipper Barry Robson. And that proved to be decisive. Dundee United stay unbeaten in the SPL at Tannadice, and they go joint second in the table. Do not adjust your set, Dundee United supporters. After 11 games, everyone's played everyone now, and how good does that look for those of a tangerine persuasion? 22 points for them, 22 for Rangers, and that means that Celtic maintain their 3-point advantage at the top. Man of the match, Lee Wilkie, and Darren Dodds. What a barrier they were this afternoon. They're both with Stuart.
Lee, there's not many teams who can go toe-to-toe with Rangers over 90 minutes, but did you feel you deserved that victory over the piece?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we worked, tremendously well as a team, and defensively we're, held solid when they threw everything out in the second half. So I think, it was a great team performance and thoroughly deserved.
What was the secret of your success today?
Oh, I mean, it's not just from today, it's from the whole season. We've been organised all season, limit teams' chances when they come to Tannadice, and that was exactly the same today. I think we defended well, and it's a lot of credit goes to the manager. He works on the defence, works on the team as a whole, and everything worked today.
That was your third goal of the season. I guess yourself and Darren are always going to be a threat from set pieces.
Yeah, well, I mean, before, I think a few weeks ago, the manager said in the papers that he'd want us me and Dodgy to get a few more goals, and since he said that, we've scored. I think Dodgy's got one now, got 3 since he said that, so it's obviously worked a little bit.
Darren, I spoke to you before the game earlier in the week, and you were talking about having a little competition between the two of you to come out top for goals for Dundee United this season.
Yeah, he's just edging it now. I had a chance second half, but should have done better with the header, but he's too ahead of me now. I'll need to try and catch up.
You had a young goalkeeper today in Ewan McLean, but you must be pleased with the protection the two of you gave him today.
Yeah, he'd done well. He'd done well when he had to. He made a couple of saves second half. They threw everything at us, but we tried to protect him as much as we could. And when he was called upon, he done the business.
A year ago, this team had only 8 points after 11 games. Where do you feel you can go?
I think that's the first 11 games out of the way, and we've done better than everybody's expected type thing. But now the hard one's going to be playing everybody against, because they know our style, they know the way we're going to play. So now comes the hard part.
Well, it was a very difficult choice for man of the match today, but Lee's just edged it down. If you could do the honours. Well played, guys.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Craig, after a fantastic victory against Rangers, how difficult is it going to be to keep the players' feet on the ground?
Well, I think it'll be okay. We have talked at length about making sure that we don't get carried away, and they're a good, honest bunch of lads who I'm convinced will try their best in every match they play in. We haven't discussed anything with regard to league positions or anything like that today. All we've talked about is how well each of them performed.
It was noticeable that the strength of the team seemed to be the stamina. They certainly didn't run out of gas late in the game, seemed to keep possession better as the game wore on.
Yeah, well, Rangers have had a lot of games. You have to be aware of that, and they've played a lot of big matches, and we've had a little bit of a break and tuned up for this match, so that would explain that, I think. Well, we are fit. We've got a lot of young lads in the team who have great stamina, and I thought that we tried to pass the ball in the first half. I think we were a little bit nervous and gave the ball away in some dangerous areas, but we were trying to do the right things. And as the game wore on, we showed great composure on the ball, and that, I think, enabled us to run out worthy winners.
How pleased were you with the contribution of the midfield three, Flood, Bourbon and Gomez?
Yeah, I mean, I could go through the whole team, Stuart, and mention everybody, but as a unit I thought they were excellent. They didn't give Rangers time on the ball, and we tried to get forward and support from that area. It is the engine room, and it's a vital area of the pitch. I thought we did our best today to try and control that, and the result would indicate that we did that quite well.
I'm sure as a fine former centre-back yourself, you would love to see Lee Wilkie and Darren Dodds throwing themselves in the line of shots all through the match.
Yeah, I love to see that. I used to do it occasionally myself, and it can be pretty sore, but they wanted to win. And both of them are a threat at the opposite end as well as defensively. They're great for us heading things clear when we're under pressure. So both of them had excellent matches today.
And your young goalkeeper, Ewan McLean, did everything you asked of him?
Yeah. I mean, I think we protected him pretty well today, but we needed him on 2 occasions, and I thought he had 2 fantastic saves. And it'll do the lads' confidence a world of good. He's been at the club for a little while now without really having had an opportunity to come in as a young goalkeeper into a winning side, and that, I think, is critical when you're bringing young players into the team. So pleased for him today. He'll be thrilled with himself, I'm sure he will.
Are you the type of manager that sets your players long-term goals about what they can achieve at the end of this season?
No. We haven't even discussed that at any point throughout the season. We just concentrate in training and in the games on trying to fine-tune each individual position so that everybody knows what their jobs are. And we could end up in the bottom 6, we could end up in the bottom 3, I don't know. But as long as we continue to improve, that won't happen.
Fine performance from your team. Well done today, Craig.
Thank you. Cheers.
Pleased with his players? Yeah, just a bit. Rangers beat Celtic, then drew with Barcelona. But they came unstuck here against Dundee United. More Tannadice reaction to come.
Barry, I don't know how many people would have expected that today, but you certainly seemed very confident before the match.
Yeah, I think the way we've been playing, we ought to be. I mean, it's not an easy place to come anymore, Tannadice. It's been too easy over the years, but I think people are starting to realise that it is quite a hard place to come now.
Craig Levein has been here just over a year. What sort of progress has he made to this team, and how has he done it?
Well, I think it's obvious when you see it today and how we've performed this season and even at the end of last season. I think he's a very... It's hard to put the type of man he is. He's very demanding to work for, which is good, which is the way it's supposed to be. He demands the best out of you every moment of every day. I think he gets about 5 or 6 profiles in each team before we play them, so we know exactly what we're going to come up against every weekend. And we work on things in training and you add them things to the quality we've got out there as well. And I think we can keep climbing this table.
It seems like the success of the team is based on a good, strong defence, but you certainly seem to still have the freedom to roam the park and get on the ball as much as you would like.
Yeah, well, I like to play in the middle of the park now. It's that's where I enjoy playing. I played a lot here under the manager in the middle of the park, but sometimes he thinks it's better for me to play wide because I sometimes get more freedom on the ball and to go at people. So, but as I say, it's built on a great back four that we've got, and the 3 guys in the middle of the park were outstanding today as well. And I mean, I've just got to try and add the bit at the end, and sometimes that's a hard bit.
It looks like you've got a very good blend of youth and experience in this team.
Yeah, well, I mean, 28-year-old and I'm one of the oldest. It's crazy, you know. It's but them 3 in the middle of the park today were like 20, 21 and 21, I think. So it shows how well they coped against really good players like Barry Ferguson, and it all bodes well for the future. Do
you feel a more confident player now that you've broken into the Scotland squad?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I came off the end of last season. I was flying, and this season's I've tried to maintain my form. Obviously, I've been playing different positions as well because we haven't got a huge squad. So I wouldn't say my confidence is gone or anything like that, or playing for Scotland makes me more confident. Obviously, I got my cap and I really enjoyed it, and I'm striving to get so many more of them. That's my main aim, you know, and I've just got to keep performing well in front of Alec McLeish and the other coaching staff at Scotland, and if I do that, I've got every chance of staying in the squad.
You've faced all the teams in the SPL now. You're level on points with Rangers. Just what exactly do you expect from this season now?
Well, you've played everyone. We know what everybody's about, but I think we've done really well up until now. But you can't get carried away. You know how hard this league can be. There's a lot of good sides, a lot of fit sides. So we're not carried away in the slightest. I think if we come in training tomorrow and we started to get a wee bit slack, the manager will be down as like a ton of bricks. So we know we have to work our best ability every single day in training and every game we play on. And if we keep doing that, we've got a chance.
Thanks for your time, Barry.
No problem. Thank you.
And joint second in the SPL after beating Rangers. Quite a game it was here at Tannadice. 2-1 for United. From all of us here, bye for now.
Something out last night that changed this little boy's brain. A small piece of advice that took 22 years in the making. I will break it for you now. Please learn from my mistakes. Please learn from my mistakes. Let's dance to Joy Division and celebrate the irony. Everything is going wrong, but we're so happy. Let's dance to Joy Division and raise our glass to the ceiling, 'cause this could all go so wrong.